Good morning, everyone. How are you? Let's finish our lesson today, which was talking about minerals and rocks. If you remember with me, that we said that lesson 3 in unit 3 talk about minerals and rocks. Minerals are divided into many types, and also rocks are divided into many types according to the clay they formed or the way of formation. We divide them into 3 types. We have igneous rocks, we have sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. If you remember with me, we take the igneous rocks and we said that they are a hot rocks or rock that formed from solidification of hot liquid minerals. Minerals come from the earth, they are hot. After solidification, it formed the igneous rocks. And we said that igneous rocks are divided according to the place they formed into 2 types. We have plutonic rocks and we have volcanic or surface rocks. Plutonic rocks, they are strong rocks that formed beneath the Earth's crust, while volcanic rocks, they formed in the outer surface or in the upper surface of Earth's crust. They consider that plutonic rocks, they have hard rock, while the surface rocks or volcanic rocks, they are smooth rocks. The example of plutonic rocks like granite, while the example of surface rocks of volcanic rocks like basalt. And we said that the granite consists of, quartz, mica, and feldspar, while the basalt consists of baleen, pyroxene, and feldspar. The second type we talk about the sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks, we said that they are a layer of rocks that formed from the sediment, the cohesion between sediments. Like what are the steps that form the sedimentary rocks? First of all, the great rocks, they fragment by the effect of fast water. They fragment into small parts. The small parts are transported by the effect of wind and, fast water or waves. They transport from one place to another, and after time they cohesion together and form layer of sedimentary rocks. We said that sedimentary rocks, they consider its mass from the earth, take 75% from the mass of the earth, while it takes the volume 5% only of the volume of the earth's crust. The example of sedimentary rocks, if you remember, we took 2 examples, sandstone and limestone. If you make a comparison between sandstone and limestone, the first one, composition, sandstone consists of quartz, feldspar, and mica. Yes, exactly, it like that granite formation. While limestone, it consists of only from one mineral, which is calcite or calcite. Again, we have the sandstone consists of quartz, feldspar, and mica, while limestone consists of calcite. Its color, the sandstone, the color of sand is yellow. Yes, the color of sand is yellow, while the lime water, I said that it's like the chalk. Remember the chalk that we use it's equal same color, so its color is white. The texture of sandstone is harsh, strong, hard, while the texture of limestone is smooth. The coherence, they are cohesive. The sandstone cohesive, while the limestone less cohesive, they can fragment easily, while sandstone, they are strong rocks. Okay, its shape. It had a thin layer one after another, while the limestone, it had a thin layer only. So limestone, it's easy to break it. Why sandstone? It is strong. Why? Because it's a cohesive mineral or a cohesive rocks. Now we finish the second type, which is sedimentary rock. Let's start with the third type, and the last one is metamorphic rocks. Again, metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic is considered a midway between sedimentary rocks and igneous rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed when the igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks are exposed to high pressure and high temperature. Again, metamorphic rocks, they are igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks, but if they expose to high temperature and high pressure, it will transport to be metamorphic rocks. Okay. Factors affecting the formation of metamorphic rocks. We said that metamorphic rocks, they are igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks, but they affected by some factors. The first one is high temperature and the second one is high pressure. So the factors that affect the formation of metamorphic rocks, we have the mass of magma. The mass of magma, we said that magma has high temperature. Think with me, if the magma is very high or its mass is very large magma, so the formation of metamorphic rocks will be more or less? Sure, it will be more. It will form a great amount of metamorphic rocks. Why? Because magma has a high temperature. It's also like the temperature. By increasing the temperature of rocks, what happens? It will transmit to be, yes, metamorphic rocks. Rocks which surrounding them, the rocks that surround this rock. By increasing these rocks, by increasing the rock, the pressure on the rocks will increase. So by increasing the rock, what happened to the rock in the middle? It will transfer to be metamorphic rocks. So we have three factors that affect the formation of metamorphic rocks. Number one, the mass of magma. Number two, the temperature. Number three, rocks surrounding them. And we said that rocks consider the pressure that affect the rock. By increasing the rocks, the rock will be metamorphic rocks. Example of metamorphic rock, focus on the example. The first example of igneous rocks, we have basalt and granite. Yes, the second type, we said sedimentary rocks, and we said the example, we have two examples, sandstone and, yes, limestone. Here we have an example which of marble. Marble stone is an example of metamorphic rocks. What is marble stone? It has a rough surface. It has a rough surface. Think with me, why? Why it has a rough surface? Yes, because it's affected by high temperature and high pressure. We know granite is considered a plutonic rock. Why? Because it's formed beneath the earth and it has a hard rock. Why? Because it has a high temperature and high pressure. Here it has a rough surface. Why? Because it is a metamorphic rock that's affected by high temperature and high pressure. Number two, pure marble is white. Marble that has impurities has another color. The main color of marble is white. White like what? Yes, sure, like limestone. So the pure marble is white, while the impure marble, it has many types of color. Okay, limestone exposed to pressure and high temperature and change into marble. So limestone considered a marble. We said that it had the same color, white. Limestone is example of metamorphic rock. Limestone is example of sedimentary rocks. If it exposed to high temperature and high pressure, it will be a marble, and marble considered as metamorphic rock. Marble has more solidity than limestone. Marble has more solidity. It's solid than limestone. Okay? Thank you, middleman. Now we finish our lesson in Unit 3 and in the curriculum. Goodbye.